This is our first podcast. What's our name?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out in a bit.
It can't be like
Me, Caelin Jackson, and our guest for the day is Henry. Let us begin.
Welcome to the podcast, Henry.
Thanks for having me.
We're glad to have you.
How's it going today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty chill night, and it's nice to be out on the road for the podcast.
Of course, yeah.
Love to hear it.
We do this all the time. So.
I feel like Aaron's talking weird. Does anyone else feel that way?
Wait, no, I'm self-conscious.
Okay, so
Podcast voice.
we're supposed to think about, something we should talk about, and I didn't really have an idea, but Aaron just gave it to me. Why do people change their voice when they're in a different scenario? Like
Science.
every time Jackson sees a hot girl, he's like, "Hey, I'm Jackson," and why is that something that happens?
Did you know that girls' voices get higher if they're attracted to you?
Whoa.
Is this true?
Pretty crazy.
This is like a life hack.
Yeah.
So that means
Okay, are
that,
we gonna go hang out with the Virginia girls and see if their voices
right
get
now
really
he's
high?
like, "Hi, kid!" So
I think that'd be a real turn on to pick them up and be like, "Hey, we're driving around and make a podcast. Do you want to just sit in the back and listen?"
they can sit on the golf
Dude,
club.
that's a great idea.
I'm like,
For
sorry,
tomorrow, you better clear that trunk out.
Yeah, you know the
I mean,
vibes.
people do live podcasts. That's like a big thing. Once people get big, they just go up on stage and talk for an hour. Like
Yeah.
it's like actually a thing.
Really?
Oh, I think, given enough practice and preparation, just enough time in the industry, I think we can do it.
You're kind of speaking nonsense right now.
No, I'm not speaking nonsense at all. You're just jealous that I already fucking
I
called
actually-
out your bullshit masculine voice.
I'm pretty sure. I've always thought this. I feel like we could make a successful podcast. I feel like we're
I
good enough.
definitely agree.
Well, remember when we talked about we could have a successful TikTok page? It cannot be
100%.
hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, apparently it's hard for Nils because he's got 80 followers. In a month
Yeah, but
and a
all
half,
you need to do is Brady has 50,000 followers. All you need to do is have one thing
My
blow
boy
up.
Pink Link.
One
check him out.
thing blow up, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
Once one thing blows up, then
See, but
it's just
that's why TikTok's dumb and podcasts are more authentic.
Who
Yeah,
has the most followers out here?
I would just say me.
I feel like it's me.
I just go out on a limb.
I don't.
How many
I
followers do you have?
I'm gonna say 679.
I have more
That's
than
an
that.
estimate.
I have 200.
I have 300 from this valley, and then there's 800 people who
300 friends.
How many friends do you have?
412.
Name 300 people.
Okay,
That's easy.
Matt,
I can.
Jason.
No, fuck
Joseph.
that. No, I don't want to do that. But you understand what I'm saying? I have 300 people from here, maybe give or take, whatever, and then 800 randos who I don't know. Probably 85% of them are
800 randos.
yeah, from
UC Chicago goes wild.
Chicago.
Wow.
There's 80% are probably Asian, right?
Yeah.
And then we
Classic Chicago.
then we got 15% white people, and then there's maybe 2% who I'm wow, they are attractive. I'm kind of concerned.
You've gone through each and every one of those 800 profiles and targeted the attractive ones.
Well, they
I
all
mean,
requested to follow him.
That was a one good afternoon with Kai. Kai was about to start.
Oh my god, it's not the answer I was expecting.
Not through all of them, but I'm just yo, Kai, look at this hot chick. She's gonna be playing volleyball next year for Chicago. He's damn, she's a baddie. I'm gonna add her. I'm no, you ain't. That would be fucking weird. It's only followed by Caelin Bradshaw. Has no affiliation with the school. It's why is this SDSU boy trying to follow me?
Can we just make a clarification on this podcast? No things that can get us canceled.
We are
Can we agree?
We
uncancelable.
are
Can we-
uncancelable.
Okay.
We
Yes,
are the
no-
new presidente.
No racism.
Oh,
No,
Only
that-
borderline. Borderline racism is
No,
okay.
cancelable things.
well, or you can just be uncancelable.
Just be sure.
Obviously, we're not saying fucked up shit out here. Just mildly fucked up at some point.
Just
It's like Family Guy. They cross the
Yeah.
line,
Oh,
but
South
they
Park,
know their
yes.
limits.
Yeah.
South Park,
Like-
South Park's too far on the
I mean
lines.
real cancelable. Not dumb stuff that it's
Yes, I would agree to this.
Oh,
term.
of course not. It's not we're saying fucked up shit like Logan Paul and YouTubing dead people in a forest.
Oh, really? I thought
Like-
that's what we were going
kind
to
of
do.
down to do that. Yeah.
Whoa. See, that's the line
Okay.
we gotta cross.
Is that
So
cancelable?
I'm happy Jackson brought
yeah,
this
we're
up
just getting that out of the
because,
way.
Good
We're just
shit,
getting
good
it out of the way.
Hey, person, it's kind of a late night for a walk.
They're
But I
dressing.
do really respect the man purse. That dude's got drip.
It's called a satchel.
Whatever, Merce.
The satchel.
Satchel. Oh, that's a great office quote, by the way. They're playing.
Fuck! Did you just lose the game?
Fuck! What the hell? Oh my god! Why does that come from? Aaron is fucking out of the podcast.
No, it's because I said an Office quote and I don't like The Office.
Good shit. I'm proud of you.
Okay, so
Wow,
I lost the
okay.
game if you guys didn't know.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
Classic.
Aaron
No.
has an issue. Nils and I told him about it
No.
maybe
Okay.
4 weeks ago.
Okay, it's actually it's
on
been a couple
Robber's
weeks,
Roost.
though.
On Robber's Roost,
Yeah.
every time Aaron would talk to me or Nils, we would be we lost the game because we associated losing the game
Yeah.
with Aaron being.
Yep.
It's,
Yep.
it's just a problem that we're facing because of how bad he is at it.
No, I've just reinvigorated
Like,
the game.
Normally, I
it
think,
doesn't need to be reinvigorated. It was like
I
2
think it
years
does.
strong. It was
normally
like 2
I
years
think of
strong.
Aaron as a like at least somewhat like intermediately competent,
Whoa.
athletic and mental ability. But on this one, he's
Why
just
did you
like,
throw in athletic?
Yeah, what was that for?
well, I figured like
just that's just athlete of the year
I mean-
type shit.
well, you know what I mean.
Hey, his trophy's up there, Jackson, on the top of the car if you want to look at it.
It's not a trophy; it's a plaque.
It's a plaque.
Congratulations on your
Plaque.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
You know,
It's like resting right there.
I think I'm definitely going further in my athletic career than Ryder. I don't know about you guys, but I think that
I don't think
the
so.
potential D3 soccer. I don't know.
Potential.
It goes places. Is all I was gonna say.
All right. Cool.
But
cool.
I don't know. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings about the whole little athletic compliment or not compliment.
Get there, pal.
You said he was mildly athletic.
I think that's
That's not a compliment.
no, it's not a compliment. You're right. Aaron,
Right.
you are above average athletic.
Thanks. All
That's
right.
like kind of a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Sure.
Yeah.
A little bit of awkward silence.
Well,
Who
yeah.
thought of something? Who
But,
thought of something?
You know,
Well, I
I
already said my
did,
thing.
but I don't know if it has much meat in it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So-
I feel like we're kind of just like spitballing.
yeah, but
if
Caelin came off of Caelin. What did you say? What was your thing?
I talked about how Aaron was raising his voice to sing.
Yeah, and we got to hear. So
Exactly.
say it.
All
Let's.
right. All right. So I was gonna talk about sex positions.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I don't know if that's the route. I don't know if that's the route I'm feeling for this. I feel like
I'd just like to say one thing before
Yes.
Jackson gets us off of this, which is the right call. What the fuck do you know about sex positions?
Oh, absolutely nothing. This is exactly why I'd like to.
Okay, no. I think PG-13. I think we keep
All
it
right.
PG-13.
All right.
That was
So when
that was
mommy
what
and
your
daddy were really when Aaron and this random girl who he finally meets. Okay. All right. So Aaron, crossed the line. But
Yeah,
Okay.
see,
okay. Okay.
that's-
We're bringing it back.
we'll-
It's like a
we'll
game of
rein
tug
it
of
in.
war.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
Except
a good give and take. That's the best part about
It's
it.
like-
it's a game of tug of war, but you just strip naked, and everybody else is standing there like normally. So
I'm fine with that. I can get behind that.
Aaron does have that.
Did you guys
vibe.
like the site?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can't speak for them, but
it was a little out of the blue.
Okay.
it was like take all the fun out of skinny dipping the other night and put it in broad daylight, and that's what it was like.
Exactly.
I mean, that would have been interesting.
I'm sorry. What are we talking
Oh
about?
yeah, so we
We
went
went
skinny
skinny
dipping the
dipping.
other night. Fucking Jackson was running around after just like holding his chick, trying not to see anyone. It's like, where are my pants? Where are my pants?
We were all.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, but
We were all having
Yeah.
a
We
good
were all.
time.
We were all.
having
We were
a
having a
blast.
blast.
We were just.
It was not just us. It was. Let's make that.
No,
very
it was-
clear. Let's make that very clear.
That's a good. All right, so me,
That's a great addition.
There were-
Wow.
There were girls there.
It was also the girl's idea, but
Yeah.
it wasn't just like, yo, Jackson, Aaron, you want to go skinny dipping right the fuck now? They're like, fuck yes.
That's a very important point to me.
Really,
Very important
really good
point.
clarification. Jackson's done a great job so far at reining us back in and making sure important things are known. So
Yeah.
I just like to commend
Yeah, we
you
don't.
for that
yeah,
so
we
far.
don't want to make any questionable claims.
Yeah, I'd like
Yeah.
to commend you for your responsibility and also your
Calves.
athleticism.
It's all genetics based.
He showed me this TikTok about this girl who was really into calves. And
Yeah,
she was
have you
also
seen-
hot.
oh, you don't have.
I don't
TikTok.
have TikTok.
And I don't have TikTok either, so I've never
It's
seen it. But
it's people being like,
can you imagine if the average girl in our valley, like Jackson, would be just like king? Like we'd all be bowing at his. We'd be like, Jackson, take me to the party. And instead, it's like Jackson, come to the party with us.
what a shock that
Wow.
calves aren't hypersexualized.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I
Crazy
feel
to
like.
think of.
I mean, maybe I can't. I guess Henry, you can help us out here because you don't live in this valley, but I feel like they're extremely sexualized in the Wood River Valley.
Maybe that's just because of Jackson's calves.
How often do you talk about calves
I would not. I don't think people talk about calves outside of this family.
Yeah, I
That's
think
an
that
issue.
the majority of conversations surrounding calves
Involve
have
Jackson.
to do with cannibalism.
What?
That is you missed our.
It's
okay,
very true.
So Robert's Roost, we were coming up with
Fill me up to speed, yeah.
We were talking about who we would eat if we were all starving, and first it was Aaron.
Naturally.
That's a cool road. I wanna go.
No, keep. Okay, fine.
We thought it would be
I know
Aaron
there are
because
more
he's
cool
the
roads.
smallest, and we thought we could get
Right.
him easily.
I don't think this is a road.
It's not a road. And then somebody, I don't know who, came with the genius observation that they really wanted to eat my legs
Okay.
and eat my calves, which is
Someone want to hold this?
A little disturbing, but
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all.
so that's
feel like
where
it
the
was
nickname.
Aaron who
We were
came up
coming up
with-
with.
Definitely
I
was.
think it was also. We were coming with nicknames. That was our whole goal for the trip.
Oh,
so my
yeah,
nickname
okay.
became Drumstick.
Yeah, that's
Which-
classic already.
Classic.
You know, cut your legs off, rotisserie over the fire. Nice
I don't
little-
think I'm on the road anymore.
I don't think so either. The road's actually right there.
Yep.
It's hard reversing when you can't see behind you.
That would make sense.
Yes.
I don't think that Drumstick quite compares to Cags or Cagson, but it does have a nice ring to it.
See, it was a bunch of new nicknames. I mean, Aaron's nickname was Bone Collector, so I'm not sure about the
Sick
validity
as
of
fuck.
all these
Is it
nicknames.
because he's got like Joey Markfeld or Skeletor vibes?
No, it's because he's got weird bones in his legs.
Oh, he
I've
does
got
have
the
weird
extra
bones in his
bone.
legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he also has a weird ass toe. Have you seen that shit?
Hey.
you- wait,
My
what-
toe is sensitive.
Do you like?
Yeah, his toe is sensitive physically
No,
and
no.
mentally.
No,
you
it-
touch it, and he's like, ah!
Yeah, I have 2 ingrown toenails that I've had for the past
Oh yeah,
5-6
I did.
months.
I did
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, they're
He
dead.
never fails to bring
They
them
are
up.
ghastly.
Okay, so but
Me and Aaron snuggled on Robert's Wrist.
I heard
Aaron
you
Ridge,
and
yeah.
Ridge. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that
it's
just
delightful.
sounds like a power throuple.
It really was. It really was.
It was.
So back to calves though. So it's not a thing that you experience at choke.
no, that's just a here thing.
All right. Well, that's
Well,
going to be
is there-
something
is
I'm going to have
there
to
a
like
thing
take
there?
out of my party conversation for next year, I guess. So I can't just like bring up
Hey,
Jackson's calves.
have you seen Jackson's calves recently?
Who the fuck
Wow.
is Jackson? Get out of
I'll
this
be like, yo,
party, bitch.
but luckily I got that. I think I've showed it to you. That awesome Snapchat video of you like waiting to check it at the basketball game, and they're just like going crazy. They got some pump in them.
Caelin, if you can get everyone at U Chicago familiar with Jackson's calves, just so it like becomes a normal thing,
Topic of
I
discussion.
will
here.
pay you. I will give you $500.
All right, say less.
Wow.
I'm on it.
That is-
Wow.
Literally, this
That
is how I
not a
introduce
hard
myself.
thing to do.
We do the icebreaker, right? We go in like
Two
Oh,
truths
fuck.
and a lie.
No, you go in and you say, "What happens when a large whale
yeah,
falls
no,
on a
no,
sheet
no,
of
no,
thin
no,
ice?"
no.
What happens?
What happens when you drop? All the whales start watching. No. What happens when you drop a whale on thin ice? It breaks the ice. Hi, I'm Caelin. Here are Jackson's calves. He's a friend of mine. And then they're like
Instant popularity.
Instant popularity. Also, added friendship and bonus if they like are into that kind of stuff.
I might have more friends at U Chicago than you did.
Yeah, honestly, I would be okay with that. Like, obviously, it'd be a little weird because you don't go there.
Right.
but,
So
Like, if I ever bring like friends home, they'd be like, "Oh my God, it's the calf guy."
Yeah, and that's what you'd be known
But I mean,
for,
realistically,
being
that's
friends
already
with the
what
calf
he's
guy.
known at.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, Quinn's
that's
speech, I
great.
think, really wrapped it up. Describe everybody in one word. Sat there, I'm sitting on the stage, and I'm like, what word is she gonna use to describe me? And then like halfway through, I was like, fuck, it's calves. It's calves.
Wait, is that what she said?
Yes.
I don't remember. Did she
Oh,
really?
at
Yes.
graduation.
Wow, because everybody
Okay.
else was so genuine.
Okay,
It was like,
I know.
Aaron for your humor, Paris for your grit,
That's fair.
or like whatever.
Okay,
Crosby
Paris.
for your.
Paris is a straight up baller. I
Oh,
have never
yeah.
seen someone suck up as much pain as it must have caused her. Like, hitting your shin hurts, and her shins were just fucking bleeding the entire coast strip, and she was just bawling, carrying her shit. Like, I was like, all right, like that is super
Yeah,
impressive.
and then Jackson on the other hand, he's got nice calves.
No, she didn't even say nice calves. It was
She
just
said
Jackson calves. There were
See,
no other words.
The
associated.
development was like, it used to just be like our friends and like the soccer team that talked about my calves, and this year suddenly all of the girls talked about
Oh
my
yeah, it
calves.
is international.
It's international. It's really
It breaks down borderlines.
yeah. I should just like
Who needs
go
the
to
wall?
like the like Palestine-Israel conflict and just like pull up my pants
Show
and show
it.
them my calves.
Feast your eyes. If you don't believe in
No,
God,
that
you do
just-
now.
They both want both.
Jackson, have you ever thought about calf modeling? I wonder if there's money in that.
I bet
I
there's-
could model shoes, you know.
It's like for women's shoes. It's like this monstrous calves.
Rocking heels, just
Oh,
Wait, it's 11:11. Make a wish.
Oh fuck! Why did you stop? Is this the wrong phone?
No,
Which phone are you
it's
recording
that
on?
one. It's
Okay,
started.
we're
Does
good.
anyone ever
I'm making a wish.
I am too.
It's 11:12.
It's 11:12.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
good
my
news.
wish was already made, thankfully.
Does-
Good
I
call out
also
there.
made my
Actually,
wish.
it's 11:10 because my clock's 2 minutes fast.
Oh,
It's alright,
wow,
it's alright.
okay.
You know, I thought that the word associates, like the words associated with you from Quinn were good, but I'd like to think that she thinks of me of something that's more than just competitive. You know, I think I'm competitive.
Yeah, and I hope
You
she
were
thinks of
competitive?
Jackson more
Yeah,
than
I was
Cass.
competitive.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
obviously I'm competitive, but like Eli's more
That's what I was
competitive
thinking.
than I am.
Eli, I was
Yeah, it's
yeah.
competitive.
Like that's dope. Like competitiveness is sick.
What did she
but,
say
like,
for Eli? Probably like style or something.
I don't think she said stop.
Would have been. No, I think she said Walter.
I think that might.
It
I
was
think
like
that might be
like
right.
I like your cats.
See, I would rather have somebody like me for my body than my pets.
That's a great book.
Sex positions.
So since Jackson just brought us full loop back to there.
So,
Oh,
Wait, yeah,
sex
where?
position.
Okay,
No,
now
I'm joking. I'm
everyone
joking,
make a wish.
obviously. Okay, we're actually at
Okay,
11. I have my eyes closed. Okay,
I hope
we're good.
Maddox's trip gets canceled.
that's nice.
Aaron, I think you usually keep your
So
things
this
to
is
yourself.
this
Okay,
is what we
let's go right.
consider
Let's-
down bad.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the definition of
This
down
is-
bad.
Okay, so
No,
Aaron was wondering earlier why I keep saying, Aaron, you down bad. And now he knows why. He knew why first, but he didn't really understand. He's like, why does everyone keep saying I'm down bad? I'm like, he's the horniest motherfucker out there.
Hey, this is false. I'm looking for true love.
Uh-huh. Looking for true love. Ah! It's a really bad road.
We are at the 16-minute mark. If you want to possibly turn around and get it to a nice even 30 minutes.
And if
I'm
you'd
down.
like to, for the viewers out there, take a little snack break. This episode is sponsored by Doritos Cool Ranch.
Look at the animal. Look at the animal. Look at the animal.
There is an animal.
Is that a
Is
cat?
that a cat?
No,
No, it's a
skunk.
raccoon.
Oh,
It's a
fuck.
raccoon.
It was
It's
a
a
skunk.
Oh, I think it's a raccoon.
Okay.
It's a skunk. It's
I'd
a
say-
skunk.
So, down bad. You understand it right now?
Yeah, it's a good song by J. Cole and another guy.
I can't say I know.
Is it his new album?
No.
Oh, you know who released a new album that I want to listen to?
Who?
Migos.
I heard it was pretty good.
Who are the Amigos?
Oh.
Amigos?
Okay. The Mayweather Paul fight was
No, I
fucking
don't want to
awful.
talk about
No,
this.
it
on
was
our
awful.
pod. Okay.
But the intro with Migos, it was pretty cool. They could have made their walk 30 seconds shorter, but they were just ripping down to the ring, and it was pretty cool. I'd like Migos to open for me. If
I didn't
boxed
watch the
someone.
fight, and I still felt ripped off.
You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
I know you took that straight from Instagram.
I did.
But it still applies.
It
So,
literally
talk about a lack of
copy pasted from the
creativity.
comments.
100%. I'm actually pretty sure I saw that comment.
Oh, it was spammed everywhere on every single post.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I actually watched the fight. I actually had a good time because I was just with a bunch of chillers at the upstairs of Josh's house. A lot of people. We had a bunch of adolescents, youth type people. Got all the way from up Cade Street being probably one of the oldest,
love
my
Cade
boy,
Street.
and then all the way down to, I guess, Jay's age, Jay. I think that's the youngest Blackburn, right?
JJ?
JJ, yeah. And then there's this this random 45-year-old man watching with all of us,
Classic.
Yeah.
But as you do.
It was really cool. I was getting really into it. Ethan and I were hyping my boy Mayweather up the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
thought
fucking
it would-
hate Logan Paul.
I do too, but I think it would be funny for Floyd Mayweather to lose.
It would not. I mean, it would be funny because it'd be you dumb piece of shit. You just literally erased your entire legacy in one
Yeah.
fight.
Floyd Mayweather is also.
So, do you guys
giant.
remember that time
Sure.
when I said we weren't going to talk about the fight on the podcast?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Thank you, Aaron, for reining us in instead of
Yeah.
doing the opposite as you've done for the rest. No,
Yep. Anytime.
I feel like that was my job. I should have reined us away.
No, you're
Fine.
good.
I'm multidimensional.
I think we try and keep this away from sports because obviously
agree,
Jackson
I
and I
agree.
can go for
Way
sports
too long for
a
sports.
really long time, but I don't know if that's really what Aaron wants to do.
I don't know if that's the vibe.
I kept updating him about tennis scores at Roland Garros, otherwise known as the French Open for you less cultured plebs out there. But
Wow.
He was-
What a low ball.
you know what Roland Garros is?
Of course I
We're sorry for the really upsetting noise. It's
I didn't
really
even
bad
think about
grade.
that.
That's why I was lifting it and not putting it on the car.
That makes sense.
It's really bad grade. And I don't think it should be too loud. Most of the time it's been fine, but, you know, we apologize. If this gets really big, as I kind of think it's gonna.
Yeah, we will purchase some better...
I could be down to buy a microphone and have this be like a weekly thing.
Oh.
yeah.
I could
More
be
than
super
weekly.
down.
I'm gonna rip
Like-
this shit daily.
No,
it's gotta.
No,
like
it
3 times a
has
week.
to actually
Try
flow,
weekly.
though. Yeah, try.
supply
I like
and
that.
demand.
Exactly. Yeah,
But I think
we'll see how the
there
viewers
could
feel
be
about
pretty
it.
good demand, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
if you reach the the wider audience, you know.
That's true.
But we got to get like once all the I feel like everyone's out of town right now, but like once everyone gets back, they're like watching this right now. Like and subscribe. If we're
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that. Don't like and subscribe. Just listen and enjoy, please.
Listen, okay,
And
listen,
don't forget to crack open that beautiful bag of Doritos Cool Ranch.
but tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell
Tell
your-
your
Okay,
friends.
sorry. This is a. Did you see what they did to the Doritos logos?
Oh, it's
Yo,
awful. It's a play
crazy.
button.
Did you see?
What is it? No.
I'm gonna look.
It's a play
It's a
button.
triangle, like just.
Oh, I don't have
a
triangle.
triangle.
Why
It
is
is
this?
literally a play button. It's just a sideways triangle.
I haven't seen the bags. Can we go to
I'm-
Veltex
I'm-
and get
I'm
a bag
getting-
of-
No, I don't think it's been.
It's
It's
not
not,
out
on
yet.
bags yet.
Oh.
They're just like, look at this sick hip new thing, and
It's
it's
just a
everyone's
triangle.
like, what the fuck did you
Look
do?
at
Oh my God, Illuminati!
Look at this.
Oh. Next topic.
Okay, conspiracy
No.
theories.
The Illuminati is 100% real.
No,
Okay.
Doritos.
Okay.
Doritos.
Okay.
Doritos.
Okay.
Okay, but it's.
Hold on.
I want to.
I personally think it's kind of cool.
What?
Well, you can get the fuck out of the car.
I
first
think
of all.
I think it's clean.
You're big.
I
You're,
think
you're
that it is
getting
simple,
I think you're getting bribed
and
by
I think
Doritos
that it
right
is
now.
sleek.
I think.
I'm not going to trash talk our sponsor. They have supplied us with this platform.
He was paid off. This is.
You know, Aaron actually is the only one who gets paid from this whole podcast, so that's probably why he's defending them. Jax and I are just like, we out here,
We're just here.
not for the money, just for the joy. And of course, our boy Henry, shout out, Boston, born and bred.
Oh,
I
shout
know,
out, Henry!
Not born, he was actually born
Or.
he was born in Thailand, which is pretty cool.
You were born in
I
Thailand.
was born in Thailand. Yes.
That's pretty sick.
Are you
actually.
Buddhist?
I am.
That's-
No, I am not.
Is Thailand even that Buddhist?
I think it's pretty. I think it's like,
yeah.
isn't it like? I
Yes.
think it's Buddhist.
Yeah,
There might be a little like
Hindu.
Hindu. Oh,
Yeah,
we must have taken world
Buddhism
religion.
We did take world
Hindle.
religions.
We did. Great class, by the way, for all you people who have yet to graduate. Definitely take world religions. My boy Eric Covington.
I like the assumption that people are going to be listening to this.
Oh, they're gonna.
Like,
I think Eric's going to be listening to this.
I think Eric would love this.
Oh,
Honestly.
Eric would get into it. I mean, I think he might. No, I don't think he'd care about the profanity. Actually,
No.
he might be
We've
kind
been
of
pretty
weirded
light
out.
on
We have
profanity.
not
We've been
fucking
pretty-
cursed yet.
Okay, so just when I was saying we've been light on profanity, that was
I've definitely cursed. Like,
yeah, but
I
it's
for
been,
one
it's
could
been
say
very like
it's relatively mellow, but I feel like
PG-13.
we're also
Yeah.
we are
P-
kind of desensitized
you can drop
to it.
you can drop one censored f bomb. Oh, not censored.
Uncensored.
One f bomb, uncensored f bomb that's not sexually related.
Yeah,
okay,
that's-
I've
this
said
is fair.
at least 8
Have
F-bombs.
you? I haven't.
I don't
noticed
think
that.
so.
No,
I
promise you, that's actually great. Next topic. It's crazy how you start like not like listening or paying attention to the things that are always around you. Like, we are,
Ha! Bars.
She
I don't
cursed
get it.
on our
That's
trip
ridiculous.
like a sailor. Speaking full circle, nicknames, right?
For circle
Her
number
nickname-
2.
Her nickname was Sailor because she cursed so like every sentence it was 2 f bombs minimum.
Oh, minimum.
every single time.
Really?
Like,
That
like
is
if she
crazy.
was on a reality
In front
TV
of-
show, all you'd be hearing is beep.
Yeah. Like in front of the teachers, it didn't matter. It was just like f bomb after f bomb after f bomb. Like
It's
I respect
the way
it.
that that Maddie Dunn uses the word like in sentences.
Yeah, that's a
is
good.
the way that Kaya uses the f bomb.
shout out, Maddie. We love you, but
Or
That's a really good analogy. That's
Yeah.
a really good analogy.
that is really surprising. See, like Ethan and I, we swore in front of Travis, but like not that much. He definitely did more than me, but I don't know. I just felt kind of uncomfortable. Like I'm not like swearing a lot in front of Travis and Patty.
That's how I felt, but it was
Like
pretty.
I don't have a real
I also
problem with
just
it if
don't.
something
I
happens.
feel like none of us swear that much.
No,
Like,
I swear a lot.
I only swear if it adds to the like what I'm saying.
to the value. Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
add value.
But that's my point, though, that we are around people who desensitize us to swearing. Like,
Well,
I
but
definitely swear a lot.
I don't cuss in front of my parents though.
I don't either.
I cuss a lot with
So-
one of my households, but then the other household, I can't even say, like, poop. Like,
Poop.
like
That's so
Neil
funny.
does not...
Dude, I laid a cornback rattler the other day.
What?
Nice.
Okay,
Classic.
moving on.
Like, Neil does not... Just, there's no swearing in that household.
Really? I thought
but-
it was the opposite.
Oh, and then,
I
but
really
then
thought
at my
it was the
mom's
opposite.
with Jeff, like, lots. Well, Ivana swears a lot, but
Yeah.
me and my mom and Jeff, we swear like a lot. My mom gets kind of upset with us sometimes, but that's just like Jeff's family culture. Like I'm into it. Like it's fine.
Yeah, please tell us more about your mom.
That's wow. That is just a.
It's a weird thing to say,
Okay.
but
I feel like I'm the loose one on this podcast, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you probably went from the least loose to the most loose.
That's exactly what I've done.
When was that transition? Would you say?
In the other podcast that he made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's with freaking. Sorry.
Nice.
Whoa!
See,
Wow,
I was-
profanity.
I would know. Well,
Hooey.
see, I was preparing myself for the sorry because I thought I was gonna, but then I caught myself. But
Alright.
Alex and Gabe,
Alec.
Alec Palicki. I do like his
Wow,
last name. It
Palicki.
really
It's pretty
rolls off the
Palicki.
name.
It's Palick.
Rolls off the tongue, not the name. But
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
it's a
Is
pretty.
it the same?
Apparently, he's also
That's
pretty good at
biking.
mountain biking now, which is cool because
It's not
when
mountain bike?
no, that's not. But
I see.
the
different,
first time
yeah.
I saw him at Quigley, I'm like, wow, he sends, but he's like a loose ass motherfucker. And now he sends, and he's like pretty good,
This is true.
which is pretty cool.
I wonder if we'll see that guy who's walking on our way back.
I bet we will.
I
Small
wonder
town.
where he's walking to.
Satchel
You know?
down.
I wonder where he was walking.
Why is this guy
from.
flashing me?
It's not. It's just because he's going up and down on bumps, and you're catching the red roads.
Are you? Well, thank you. That's Aaron does add some value. That's some LA knowledge. I
Did you not know that?
I've always noticed it, but I've never like
That is
really processed
next
it.
level.
Almost as helpful as you remember when Whitney taught Kai and I what the little buzzer things were like. I knew
Yeah,
that it was
that
like
was
helped
insane.
food, but I didn't know
What
if it was
buzzer
just like
things?
meant that it was ready or that I'd like go get it or what I was supposed to do with it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
We were
So
at
you know when you go to a restaurant,
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
we
don't
were
you
at
explain?
Panera, for instance, and you order your food, you pay, and then they give you a buzzer so you can sit down at your table and it buzzes when the food's ready, so you come return the buzzer and get your food.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know.
Caelin
that
did
was
not.
a-
He's never seen it. He looked at it like it was an alien invention.
Wow.
He's like, what does this thing do?
Okay.
This rectangle is mysterious.
I just like to say it's actually square, first of all, and secondly, Kai
do
was
you know?
also.
Do you know how impossible a square is?
Kai
Yeah,
also
I was
dumb
thinking
down.
about that same
Squares
thing.
are not
That's
possible.
literally what I was
What do you
thinking.
mean? They
Squares
are
are not possible.
Think equal, like.
They are absolutely possible.
They are not.
No, they're not
possible.
possible.
Okay.
It's the same
They're
thing, and
not
like a
possible.
circle can't be possible either.
What?
Like a perfect,
Yeah.
Okay.
like perfect square.
For
perfect
all
circle
intents
is
and
not
purposes, they were a square.
Well,
I
a
don't
rectangle.
know.
I don't know.
Okay, like to say that a square is also
you guys
a
were the kids
rectangle.
in middle school who would be like this, and like, I'm not touching you. There's an electromagnetic field in between us.
Actually, I think you taught me that.
There isn't.
I definitely was one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there, if you guys didn't know that little knowledge bomb, there is an electromagnetic. I just really stumbled over my words.
Yeah, I know.
Electromagnetic field that's like always in between you, so you can just like poke Jackson whenever you want, but you're not actually touching him.
Cool.
Thanks for that little knowledge bomb.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Well, thank you for telling me.
You know,
about the
we're gonna
square
drop
thing.
a knowledge bomb every episode.
At
And they'll-
least one,
They'll,
at
they'll
least
be
one.
better. They'll be better next episode.
I thought that was kind of good. I also thought the square circle thing was. What about a triangle? So any shape.
Oh, an equilateral triangle.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just like
no equilateral, no octagons, nothing with the same
perfect
length
octagon.
sides.
There's
Yeah.
it can be an octagon. It just
Yeah.
can't be a perfect
But I
octagon.
thought octagon implies they're all the same length.
No.
No, you're right. I'm dumb. I
Yeah,
don't know how I
yep.
was in calculus.
It's like a. Yeah. Imagine.
That's just 8
It's
sides.
because he's athlete of the year. He only has that side of his brain working.
Only the left side works.
Yeah,
He just gets in his test and his competitive juices start flowing, and he's like,
exactly.
I can't lose this test.
Yeah, see, I would have been a really bad athlete if I was judged on
Oh, that's a
calculus.
copper.
It is.
They plug someone
Luckily, I'm going 30 miles an hour, so I think we're chilling. That was weird. But, yeah, no. I may have wanted to, say, win the test, but I don't think I won a test in my mathematic career at the community school. That actually sounds... No, there's no way. There's one time, 196 in my entire... That's the highest grade I've ever gotten. I still
So
remember
we're
it.
drifting a little off topic
Still
here.
remember it. Nicknames.
Nicknames.
That was too far around the circle. That was like
Yeah.
we hit perfect circle once.
Yeah, we hit it twice.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we hit
I
it twice. you're
called.
right.
I called full circle.
right.
Yeah,
number two.
I like the little like shout out from back then.
I even made a circle with my
It's
hands.
really bright, right?
The lights.
Yeah,
Pretty
like
bright.
super bright.
They're always.
Yeah,
Fairly
that's
bright.
that's how you like the cop knows like you can see him.
That really-
like the
that
bright
really-
That
flashing.
dude was
like,
looking at me.
red and blue
That
lights.
cop looking at me for reals.
Maybe he thought you were cute. Maybe that cop was hitting on you. You ever think of that?
That would be. No,
I thought of
it
that.
wouldn't be cool. It wouldn't be cool, actually.
So okay, all right. I just want you guys to know that I restrained myself I restrained myself from bringing up another slightly controversial, upwards of PG-13 topic.
Were
So
you gonna
we
say
can
F12? That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't.
No, I was.
That
not.
was kind of off topic, and I was like,
no.
Dang, Jackson.
I was not.
I
just wanted to bring that to your
support 12.
okay, we're gonna
I don't know what F12
let's
is.
avoid
Politics and
talking about the
things.
police.
But obviously,
This seems like
Yeah,
we're
okay.
going up the
Yeah,
wrong
go ahead.
direction.
Yeah. Agreed.
12 means cops. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a
how.
clarification
I
to
don't-
anybody
I-
out in the audience who
Do
didn't
you guys know? Do you guys know why 420 is like referred to as like that?
because it's Bob Marley's birthday.
No.
What?
Do you know why? It's because when cops when there's a signal
It's like
about
a-
the
we got a
usage of
420?
marijuana, they use code 420 or whatever, number 420.
But
to
I bet that
signify
comes
it.
from Bob Marley's birthday.
I feel like that's
Honestly,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool that it's Bob Marley's birthday.
Did you know it's
That is
also
really
my
cool.
grandpa's birthday and also Hitler's birthday? Fun fact.
I did
if
know it was
anybody was
Hitler's
wondering.
birthday. Did
No.
you know that my birthday is the day that Martin Luther King Jr. got assassinated?
I just
Mine is the day he gave his "I Have a Dream" speech.
Really?
wow, that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
That's
Mine is the same as
I feel more
Avery
connected to
Griffin's
you now.
birthday.
that's definitely less impactful. I'll be honest.
It's okay.
But yeah.
Just a cool guy.
Did you? Oh, you know what's crazy? Have you heard this stuff about birthdays? Like, do you know
How
so,
it determines your whole life?
No,
because of-
No, we're not talking about astrology. That's dumb. Sorry.
I'm a Libra. and
If
I
you're
live my
on a
life like
soccer field, so 22 people, what would you say the odds of 2 people on the field having the same birthday?
Oh, it's really high. It's
It's
like
like
shockingly
50%.
high.
It's
What?
like 50%.
It's really weird.
It's crazy.
I
Nick,
remember.
can,
I watched.
Can you explain to me
I
the
watched
math
this
on
video.
No, I
it's-
can't, but
the
it
math
is
is far out of my pay grade. But I remember being like, "Whoa, that makes sense." But that's wild. That
It's
it makes
like
sense.
you should look it up. It's like so crazy. It's like literally like 50%. It might even be more than that. It might be like 75% chance. That 2
is
people
it
on the
like
field have the same birthday.
wow? Is it like like similar to the Monty Hall in a way that you know Monty Hall, like 3 doors, you pick one.
Yeah.
Like
the probability.
right.
Like you
right,
should explain
because-
it. Explain it for
Wait,
everybody.
yeah, I've never heard.
I don't
it.
know if I'll do the. Yeah, you have. I don't know if I'll do the best job explaining it. But Monty Hall problem is pretty much there are 3 doors in a game show. 2 of them hold nothing, and then one is like a really nice car behind it. And you get to eliminate one, or they tell you that they open one of the doors that has nothing behind it.
So no. First you pick a door out of the
right,
3, and then they eliminate one of them to show you that there's nothing in there, and then you have to decide if you stick with your answer or you change your answer.
So they eliminate one, so then you have a 50% chance.
See, that's what you think. So you think, oh, I'll just stay the same. But since they already eliminated one of the doors, in the beginning you had a 33% chance of getting it right,
Now you have.
and then now that you would think you have a 50% chance, but you actually have a 2/3% chance because they eliminated one of the doors, so you should switch your answer.
Right.
It's crazy.
Wait,
it's like
why
super
should
cool
you
math.
switch your answer?
because then you have a 66%. Or whoa.
Yeah, 66% chance because one of the doors you was already like because you couldn't have picked like
You couldn't have picked the.
the one they eliminated wasn't the car, so you automatic. I don't know how to explain this. I'm explaining it badly.
It's very it's like
It
yeah.
kind of makes sense.
It's hard to.
It's hard to say.
It's like if you picked nothing, they could have eliminated that door, but they did eliminate one of the nothings, so you should flip. And so you have a 2/3% chance because
If you switch.
Because
if
you've
you
already.
switch, rather than a 50% chance.
So if you stay, it's 50-50, but if you switch, it's 2/3.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay,
I
that
don't
makes
know
sense.
the math behind it, but
Well, I
there's-
think it's because they couldn't eliminate yours,
yeah,
and they didn't eliminate the other one.
yeah, exactly,
Right,
exactly. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. I kind of get it.
But yeah, the birthday thing, like math is just so crazy.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's like very crazy. There's just some weird stuff that like happens. Like once you get to, like we started doing like sequences in calculus, and there's some weird stuff that happens.
Yeah, like patterns that
really
start to
like
evolve.
patterns like
Yeah.
this like crazy like adding up thing. Like I actually don't know it, but there's stuff that adds up to just crazy numbers like sequences. It's like wild. Like stuff just
I want to learn more about the birthday thing.
I don't know, but you should watch a video on it. It's like
will.
super cool.
I remember. I think I actually might have seen that on TikTok back when I had it. But
So I've got a pee.
would you like me to pull over?
Yes, please.
Okay, we have a quick pee break for one of our founding members. Is that somewhere?
We might as well take this time while I'll take a little peek break to introduce our second sponsor. I'm holding it in my hand right now, and it is Avex water bottles. They have a no-spill patented technology, as well as a rubber bottom, and what else?
Double wall vacuum
Double
insulated.
wall vacuum insulated. Great product. I will now take my pee.
It is also no longer a product that is sold on store shelves.
There's a puddle right there.
Well, it's just kind of tough cookies. And see if Aaron's athletic.
Yeah, parkour.
A large amount of water.
I hope he goes
There's
in.
like a large.
You could
body
also
of
just
water.
scoop forward. Oh, he's driving forward, just so you
Drive
know.
forward.
It's like-
Yes, ma'am. Sir, that is a lot of water. I can
It's a
feel
lot
that.
of water. Wow.
Here is fine.
All right, go for it, Aaron.
There was a pipe that, my neighbors turned on their sprinkling system the other night, and it burst a pipe in the ground, and it was spraying water all over my driveway.
That sounds awful.
It was pretty.
Dude,
Okay, I have a new topic for my return.
Okay, I got my memories from my Snap memories from 4 years ago today, all this May and April. It is wild how much snow we had. I think it was just May. West Ketchum was literally flooded. It was in 3
crazy.
feet of water.
Yeah.
There's videos, I think it's Merritt and I, and we're biking around in the water. It's
was
crazy. You could have literally just whipped out your kayak and it would have been way better than anything
Kayaking
else.
would have been so sick that year.
But I remember everyone was telling me not to go in the water.
Yeah, because there was pesticides and stuff from the grass.
From
and all that.
all the runoff.
Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. What were you talking about? What was your topic?
Public urination. I think this is fine. I don't think this is too bad.
We'll cut you off, but let's see where it goes.
It's an interesting topic because you'd think that how many times you got peed outside, peed on the side of the road, peed behind a building. Too many times to count, I would assume. So what's
the problem?
What's the deal with
what is
public
the issue
urination?
with public urination?
I don't know. Well, it's
it's not like I'm in favor of people just whipping their dicks out and peeing
yeah.
all the
See,
time.
the thing is that
There's
it's
a polite way to do it.
there's a.
Well,
but I don't think
it's
you
not
get in
in
trouble.
public.
I don't think you get in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Public urination, when it's actually in public, is bad. If you're
But right now on the side of the road, go for it. On a road trip on the side
do you
of
think
a
a
highway,
cop?
go
Do you think
for
a
it.
cop is gonna pull up and be like, "Hey"?
I think they could.
They would not. There's no chance.
I think if
Maybe
a
in
cop was
Ketchum.
driving by and I was peeing on the side of the road,
No chance.
Yeah. No way.
Do you think I can keep going up this road? It looks kind of cool. I've never been here.
Yeah, we lit fireworks off.
are we up
here?
Are we in White Clouds right now?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think
Why
so.
would you tell me? Aaron,
Yes.
what
Yeah,
are
you're
the
doxing
5
us. You're doxing us right now. Wow. Yeah, I
What?
can't believe you.
Look at that cool bat.
Wait, what's going on?
You just doxed us.
What does that mean?
What is?
You revealed to the public our address.
Oh,
It's not our address.
this is true. But
Oh,
also,
yes, this is our address. We live at 1 White Cloud Lane.
Yeah, this is our address.
I guess.
Come stop by.
Let's say it in unison.
I guess what town we live in is probably okay.
I also feel like most of the people who may be listening to this.
Will be
I guess we're
locals.
not saying where we live. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna blow up. I believe it. I have faith.
I don't think we should get any hate mail or anything like that. I think
That would be really funny.
Dude, I would.
I
love
want
to get
hate mail. That would be
comments.
sick.
Hate
that
comments
means
would
we're
be
doing
so
something
sick.
right.
ISIS, FBI, bomb. Just reply to every hate mail saying that.
No, I
Is
think
this
hate,
a road
that does not look like a road.
This
This
is
does
honestly.
not look like a road. This looks like somewhere where I turn around.
Yeah, this does
Yes.
look like somewhere.
This is called a cul-de-sac.
That's what I was gonna say.
I thought cul-de-sacs have houses.
They
So
do.
there's a house
There
in
is a
there.
house.
Well, there's one, but that's not houses.
It's
Well,
a cul-de-sac.
It is not plural.
It's not textbook, but it's a cul-de-sac.
It is a cul-de-sac.
That's where his city knowledge really helps us.
Yeah, that is true.
Because no one else
This
would
person
know.
following us
It looks like it. Maybe this cop is.
definitely might be a cop. Definitely is a cop.
Yeah. We're not doing anything. Don't you worry, dog.
So, see, this is
If they pull us over,
They saw Aaron
I would
peeing.
crack up. I'm not doing it, and we are not doing it.
that'd be a
like-
way
you're
to
like,
start
You're like,
off
were
episode
you
one.
peeing back there?
public.
Well, now I'm scared. What if they follow? Yeah, well,
They
he's
are-
definitely
they
gonna
are
follow.
gonna follow.
I
They're gonna
think,
follow
yeah,
you,
they will.
yeah.
But I
They
think the
could be-
podcast is coming to a natural end
Yeah,
soon, so
I
we
think
should head
Probably
back to our initial
head-
location.
Yeah.
But
I was about to say the initial location's name.
Yep,
and
I know.
almost messed it
That's
up.
why I refrained.
But speaking of getting tailed by cops, it is really scary.
oh,
Right?
it's
It's
very
nerve-wracking.
scary. It is very nerve-wracking.
I'm like, oh my god, did I stop for 3 seconds at the stop sign?
yep,
Like,
I look at my speedometer half the
Constantly.
time.
I'm going a really cool 20 right now. Really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
That's a
Caution.
weird move.
The thing
Golf
though is that
cart.
we're doing nothing wrong. Like,
Yeah, I know. And still,
I
you
don't
feel
understand
nervous.
Why?
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's
Like,
is this a
literally, like,
private
there's not a
road?
s-
Is this a private road?
I don't
no,
know.
it's not. It's not.
It might be a private road.
I don't
but
think it
still,
is.
if you pull me over for driving
that's
up and
ridiculous.
down a private road, it's not like we're revving our engine or
No.
being loud or anything.
Yeah, we're just recording a podcast.
Yeah.
I also don't believe this is a
Maybe
private
he'd be
road.
our guest speaker.
That would be really
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm
How
officer.
fast do you think you were going tonight? I don't know. We were
Please
talking-
walk the line, sir. All right, we're gonna do a good, nice 3-second stop. Check
One.
both ways.
2.
He's not
Three.
even close. He's
He's
literally.
not close. He just went up there. I bet he's looking around. He thinks we dropped off some hooligans.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like that's too nice of a house for. Like, I don't think he's gonna be like, I'm gonna check out that house for these kids that people dropped off this like $5 million house in the White Clouds.
With
That's
one
a sweet
singular
house.
car.
I
Yeah.
would love to live
Yeah.
there. Like, it's dope.
I'm sure it gets really hot though. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
that's what I've heard about the White Clouds.
Really?
yeah, because they're right in the sun all day.
Okay, nice job not doxing us, guys.
Oh,
Well, we already said White
This
Clouds.
is true.
We already said we
You
live
know,
at
people
Wa-
can look up a map of the sun and never mind.
A map of the sun.
I don't know what I just said.
What are you talking about? All right. Should we wait? Should we do a stakeout for the cops?
No.
Just sit there with our lights off waiting for him.
No,
So
pull out.
John Weeks, we
Pull
could
him
have
over.
John Weeks' sirens
Oh.
and pull over a cop. That'd be so
you
sick.
get in so
I don't
much
think you can
trouble.
pull over a cop.
I don't think so
No,
either.
you would get it. You would actually get
Very fined.
yeah,
And
100%.
very arrested.
Yeah.
Very, very arrested.
very fast.
I actually thank you to the office for teaching Matt that. I mean, obviously, it's like illegal to impersonate an officer, but
Right.
I saw firsthand that it's illegal when Dwight did that. So,
firsthand, eh?
well, firsthand, secondhand.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely
makes sense.
secondhand.
Like-
First hand is the wrong way of describing that.
Yeah. You know, we could go play some tennis.
Could we?
We could.
No,
Aaron and I know the password.
I do. It's 6502.
I just revealed your name. I wasn't supposed to do that.
We've been
Yeah,
calling
we
each other by
literally
our
have-
names like
yeah.
the whole time.
That is
Okay, well.
stupid. No one's gonna come after us. You guys are.
You
Do you know how many
Don't say my
Aarons-
last
said
name.
my name.
Yes.
Do you know how many
Don't say
Aarons
my last
there are?
name.
There's a lot of Aarons.
You think?
There's a lot of.
Should
I
we-
guess there's maybe not a lot of Caelins.
Should
Whoa.
we say his last name?
Do not say my last name. It's actually affiliated with stuff. Like-
Stuff. That's sus.
No, you know what kind of
But-
stuff I'm
but
talking
yes,
about.
we will not.
You know what kind of stuff.
I do know what kind of stuff.
I also know what kind of stuff.
So
So we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We've all got the same stuff.
yeah.
Stuff is cool. You know what's funny?
What?
Stuff is just things.
Things are just stuff.
Yeah.
You know nothing is everything and everything is
Okay.
nothing.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
College essay.
But-
Whoa, crazy.
But may I say one thing?
I just think it sounds smart.
I'm gonna say one thing, Caelin. I think you've heard this because I said this during tennis one day. If you were to spell the word doing, how would you do so?
D-O-I-N-G. Doing.
Exactly. Why is it pronounced doing?
Oh my
wow.
god. That's weird. I don't like that at all, actually.
Doing.
What if
that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
You know what else
If
is
you were
crazy?
to spell the word Tucson, how would you spell it?
Tucson.
Tucson.
Wait, how did you spell it? I already forgot.
Tucson.
T-U-C.
Why would it not be
No,
Tucson?
we
Yeah.
wouldn't. That's not exact.
Yeah, but it's like
Okay. Or what about? I feel like there's a lot of words like that.
Um,
Like what? There's a bazillion words.
how would
that-
you spell the word anti-disestablishmentarianism?
A-N-T-I.
Shut up. No.
A-B-L-I-S-H-M-E-N-T.
I think you're just
Saying
letters.
random letters
No,
now.
I was spelling
No
disestablishment.
way you can do that fast.
Oh, I'm really good at spelling. If there's one thing
I
that
get
I
you're
can
good at
do
spelling,
well,
but
it's
it's not.
spelling.
It's not
Okay,
easy
next
to spew out
episode.
letters
Next
that
episode.
fast.
Spelling bee.
Yes.
Yes. Jackson out here with great ideas. It's just what we do.
Can you drop us off at the other place? This
Yeah.
is kind of far away.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
yours
car is
is.
kind of far.
Guest speaker, would you like to get out at
Sure.
your car?
Thanks for having me, guys.
It was a pleasure
It was a
having
pleasure
you.
having you on the
You know,
podcast.
Pleasure.
It's sad to have to say goodbye to Henry this time, but you know, I think
I
great
think there's a future for more of these, and maybe you can be a guest again for sure.
That's good.
you know
Yeah,
maybe
let me know.
Maybe
Just
we
a
are,
call
we
away.
are busy.
Yeah.
Always just a car away.
Yep.
All right, good night, guys.
Thank you,
Good night.
Henry.
Howdy. Wait. Whoops.
Howdy.
Bye.
That's not. Howda instead of howdy.
How da? Is that a thing?
How night.
How night? How night tonight?
Should we go back into
Our sponsor's house, not
Yes.
sponsor, our benefactor.
just
Probably
for-
not.
just for like
I feel like they are probably sleeping.
I think they're definitely.
this is
sleeping.
exactly why I wanted to
That's
open the door and shut it really loudly and think that there were thieves.
that's nice.
You know, I've actually had my thief alarm go off in my house.
Not fun.
So scary. Like, I had PTSD about it.
Yeah.
Like, I freaked out every night before I went to bed. I'd be like, Mom, did you turn off the alarm? Because it was a false alarm. But all of a sudden, it's just like, we have this awful thing that goes like, burglar, you have violated the law. It's just like screaming through the house.
That's
and
that's the
terrifying.
noises I was hearing when I was peeing in public.
You were
Okay.
a burglar?
Arrest him, public urination.
On that note, I think we'd like to end the podcast. I think you could be looking forward to a spelling bee next time.
And spelling bee is definitely in the cards. But thank you for tuning in. We still don't have a name for this, but
It'll come.
it'll come naturally.
Hopefully,
and,
next episode will
Yeah,
be
that
brought
could
to
be-
you by
that could be a
higher
project.
quality
Yeah.
and a name, as well as some new sponsors.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Let's turn it off.
I'll
Toodaloo.
Toodles.
You, yeah.